welcome back to Graphics Life channel. Today we are going to discuss how to prepare a shortcut command in Revit architecture. Already we have a shortcut commands for our tools. So for example, for wall we have a shortcut command WA, for door DR, for window WN, for components CM. Like that we have a shortcut command for each and every tool. Like that for levels also we have a shortcut command, and for units also we have a shortcut command. So units, just UN, you'll get a units, right? Like that, to know the shortcut commands of every tool means defined shortcut commands and undefined shortcut commands. You want list, or else if you want to edit, or else if you want to create your own shortcut keys, then go to shortcut commands. Where it is? It's available in View tab. So go to View tab, under user interface you'll get a keyboard shortcut commands. So for this shortcut command is KS. So you can use KS directly or else go here. So with the help of this keyboard shortcuts window, so here filter all is applicable. If I use all defined, so for which commands shortcut is assigned, those list you will get. Only defined shortcut commands list you will get here. So if I select all not defined, so you'll get a commands without shortcut keys. So in these tools, if you want to use any tool frequently, then you can prepare your own shortcut by using this window. So just select any tool. Here you can prepare your own shortcut command. So I'm going to prepare shortcut command for stair. So for stair there is no shortcut key, right? So I'm going to prepare a shortcut key for staircase. Okay, for stair tool, so anything you can use, but which is already used, so don't use that one. So first here I'm going to define shortcut command. Control S, no, Shift S, just click. So Shift S is the shortcut command I'm going to assign here. So I think Shift S is not assigned for any other tool, so just if I select the Shift S, automatically stair tool will get selected. See here. So with the help of Shift S tool, we can select a stair and we can prepare a staircase so easily. Like this, we can use a shortcut command. So how we prepared? With the help of shortcut command KS. Here we defined a shortcut command for stair. So if you don't want, anytime you can erase it. Select here. So select the shortcut command. Anytime we can remove it. We can assign as well as we can remove, and we can prepare multiple shortcut commands also. So for example, Control Shift R. So again I'm going to assign for staircase. So you can use multiple shortcut commands for single tool. Okay. So if I want to prepare a staircase, so use Control Shift R. See, automatically staircase is going to prepare. So from where to where, I'm going to assign from ground level to RCC. Then you can prepare a stair in 3D view also. Okay. So like this we can prepare a shortcut command. So and one more thing, for units, UN is a shortcut command, right? So I want to change this. You can use a multiple commands also. See here in properties also we have a multiple shortcut commands, PP, Control V and VP, right? When we are selecting UN, so in that only I need a properties. So for this I'm going to assign UN here. So already it shows the shortcut UN is currently assigned to the command project units. So it is applicable for project units, even though I'm going to assign a UN shortcut command for properties also. When I'm going to select UN, which one will going to work? So it works with the both operation as well as properties as well as units. But click save changes. See properties window. This is the properties window. I'm going to select UN. See, when I'm going to select UN, it will ask, see here in the bottom left corner, so project units first option. So when I'm selecting UN, it will ask project units, use left arrow or right arrow. So it will change the other tool. So with the help of same shortcut key, if we are going to use 2 or 3 tools, so then you have to use left or right arrow key. See, first one, when you are selecting UN, it shows project units. Next, if I use the right or left arrow, then it shows a project properties. Click enter. See, properties window is closed. Just UN enter, you will get a units window. So after that, UN left or right arrow, then enter, you will get a properties window. So when we are assigning a command, so if we are using one command for one tool, so no need to press a enter. But here we are using a same shortcut command for two tools, one for unit window and another one for properties window. That's why here you need to press a enter. UN enter, you'll get a project units. UN right or left arrow, then enter. So then you'll get a properties window on and off. So like this we can prepare a shortcut commands. So and while we are specifying a shortcut commands, so what are the types of commands we can use here to prepare a shortcut keys? So we can use a 5 types of alphanumeric codes, and we can't apply a reserved keys which is already system predefinedly assigned. See here in the bottom of the list, here you'll get the reserved keys such as see, save, print, help, refresh, check spelling, some function keys, and control P, control S, undo, redo. So these are all the system reserved shortcut commands. So you can't edit those things. Except these things, you can prepare any other shortcut commands. So here we can use 2 alphabets, even 3 alphabets, see here, but in AutoCAD we can't. So that's why you can say, so here we can use 5 types of alphanumeric codes we can apply. And after preparing the shortcut commands, so if you're working in your own PC or else in office PC, so once if you prepared your own set of properties, so you can store it by using export option. You can store it in anywhere, so it stores in the form of XML only. So after saving this, so if you want to retain it or else if you want to reuse it, then go with import. So you can export it and you can save it to any drive or else any folder. And then if you change your PC in office or anywhere, then if you want to use your same set of shortcut command, then use to reload import. So use import option, then again you will get a XML. So select that exported file and click open. Automatically, so customized or else what are the added shortcut commands or customized shortcut commands list you will get in this window. So this is about shortcut commands by using a keyboard shortcut keys. Where it is available in ribbon, web tab, user interface. Here we have a keyboard shortcut commands. So or else you can use a shortcut command KS. So how to assign, how to remove, how to import and export, how to use the multiple shortcut commands I explained. So this is about shortcut key tools. So we'll discuss another topic in next session. Thank you for watching the tutorial. If you are new to my channel, so don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit like also.